literally watched everything. There's like nothing to watch. Well, good news, everybody. Me and my friends across YouTube actually put together a list of shows you should be watching during quarantine, guys. There are a lot of goodies, so stay tuned and let's check them out. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Leo Rydell here from Geekly Goods, and guess what? It's not just me this time. I'm doing a collaborative review on different TV shows you should be binging while we're in quarantine here, guys. There are so many different shows and so many different channels talking about different series, but me and my friends on YouTube wanted to come together and talk about the shows that we're watching during this social distancing venture. Now, I would usually start, but I'm gonna go last, and I'm gonna let my boy Jay Wallen start us off with Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Check it out.
So the show I've been binging over the course of this quarantine is called Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. It is a new show from NBC, and I'm sure you can find on Hulu and other places as well. It stars Jane Levy and Skylar Astin. It's a show about a girl who has this accident happen to her over the course of a medical procedure and finds out that she can now essentially hear people's thoughts in song. Wonderful show, very lighthearted, very enjoyable. I think it plays a lot of the same kind of goofy tropes you see on television, but it does them in a fun and interesting and creative way. I think that the characters overall on the show are awesome. I like the way they interact with each other and how they work off one another. I think Jane specifically is amazing in the work she does and how she has to bounce off multiple characters on any given episode and kind of help them through whatever problem they might have. So if you like a lighthearted show, if you like a little bit of music, modern music for the most part, maybe a little 80s and 90s thrown in there as well, this is the show for you. I think it's something that'll provide a lot of levity, a lot of lightheartedness, especially in the time we're going through. So it's one I would highly recommend, and it's a new show as well, so I think there's maybe 6, 7, maybe 8 episodes total at the moment, so it should be real easy to get caught up on. That way we can enjoy it moving forward.
Man, go check out Jay Wallen over on his channel. I've got it down in the description, and it will be on this video. What an incredible review. He does reviews in under 2 minutes. I mean, this guy is quick, he's concise, he's crisp. Check him out, guys. And next up, I've got my boy Brandon Fox doing a review of Tiger King, which is an extraordinary docuseries on Netflix. I had a really good and entertaining time, but enough of what I think about it. Check out Brandon's thoughts on it.
Guys, The Tiger King is a new Netflix documentary series on Netflix, and it follows Joe Maldonado and his descent into madness, if he wasn't already there to start with. This man is a gun-toting, meth-smoking presidential candidate who also owns over 200 tigers and other exotic species. On top of that, he has 2 gay husbands at home, and he's feuding with a woman in another state, so much so that he put a hit out for her murder. And now we have our show. I'll start off with my 2 favorite lines from the show because when I heard them, me and my dad were dead, and I'll be acting out the first one. Well, that's because I don't work for you, Joe. Fucking Goldilocks, bitch. And the second one being, Carol, if you ever step foot on this property, I'm gonna pop a cap in your ass. I think this is one of the better documentary series that I've seen in a while, just because it is so entertaining. 9 out of 10 times, you do not walk out of a documentary like, you smell that, honey? That's change in the air. And even when you get to the end of this series, you look at the big picture and you realize that the only thing that lost in this whole debacle is the animals. They had a stat at the end, and I'm going to completely butcher it, but I think it said that there are around 7,000 tigers left in the world, and 4,500 to 5,000 of them are in captivity. These people are robbing these animals of their freedom, and they're such narcissistic assholes blinded by their own agenda that they can't even see it. But I think that the message that these filmmakers are trying to get across really just happens within the last 10 minutes of this show, so that's why I'm going in on it so much. And my message to you would be, stop going to the goddamn zoo. You can't tell me that you walk out of the zoo like, oh wow, that was great, let's go again next weekend. No, that shit is sad. Have you seen a giraffe in a cage? It's the most depressing shit you could ever see. I really don't know what my favorite part of the series is. It could be Joe Exotic, it could be the music videos. The music videos, guys, oh my god, they're fantastic. So much cringe.
'Cause I saw Tiger, now I understand. I saw Tiger, Tiger saw man.
It could be the conspiracy that Carol fed her husband to the tigers. That's when the show takes a step up. It's like, oh shit. It could be when Joe got sued. He got sued for like everything that he owned. So what he did, he took his watch and his bed, he took it out to his backyard, tied some explosives to it, and he said, "You want everything I own, Carol? Huh? You want everything?" Grabs his shotgun, boom, shoots it, blows the whole thing up. He says, "Come get it now, bitch." Guys, I'll give The Tiger King an A-. It's not the best documentary that I've ever seen. You know, it's not like the Khalif Browder story or the 13th or anything like that. It's not very serious, but it is a very entertaining 7 episodes with a solid message at the end. And that's it, guys. To Michael Francis, your Altered Carbon review is coming. I'm about halfway through season 1, so just wait on it. It's coming. And to everybody else out there, please be safe, obey the lockdown, wash your hands, like, comment, subscribe, do all the shits. Thanks for watching. Bye.
'Cause I saw
Go check out Brandon on Fox Reviews, guys. He does some really great, concise views. And man, let me tell you, his reviews are probably even neater than mine. Last but not least on our list is PixarNerd Studios. And he decided to review Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Take a look.
Quarantine is not fun for any of us. Passing the time is one of the best things you can do, either by playing video games, playing board games with friends or family, or watching television. A TV show I would recommend is Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a show created to expand the well-known Marvel Cinematic Universe. The show continues the adventures of Agent Phil Coulson, a fan-favorite character who died in the movie Marvel's Avengers. One of the show's overarching plotlines throughout the first season is how Coulson came back. The show introduces characters created specifically for this new universe, such as Leo Fitz, Gemma Simmons, and Grant Ward. It creates different versions of well-known Marvel characters, such as the Inhumans, Quake, Mockingbird, and Graviton. This is something that the show does well. It makes you feel about the characters, and when they leave the show through death or going on other missions, you feel sad, because you know you probably won't see them again, save it be cameos or flashbacks. The stories that this show sets up expand the universe by introducing characters from the films, such as Lady Sif or Agent Jasper Sitwell. If you have not seen this show, this quarantine is a perfect time to start. And if you have seen the show, give it a rewatch, because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7 is coming relatively soon.
That was a great review, and he actually doesn't generally do reviews, so thank you so much, PixarNerd, for collaborating with us. And again, links to all these channels are down in the description. And for my pick, I decided to watch Watchmen, which was incredible. I had a great time with the show. You know, it doesn't necessarily follow the movie or the comic, uses the same characters, but this is an alternate universe that is absolutely stimulating. And honestly, it's got a couple of the best TV episodes I've ever seen in history. I mean, Dr. Manhattan, and kind of getting to live through the lens of a god, per se, a fictional god. It's crazy to think about. It is mind-blowing. There's even an episode where Regina King, I'm not gonna spoil it. Go watch it yourself. It's great. Regina King's performance in it is incredible, as well as the rest of the cast, but man, she just steals it and knocks it out of the park. Yahya Abdul-Mateen, I liked him as Dr. Manhattan, although when he wasn't glowing, he looked a little bit cheesy. I did like him as Dr. Manhattan, everybody. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys. What are you binge watching? There's so much out there right now. It almost feels like content overkill. I kind of want HBO Max to come out early, but that's a discussion for another day. And as always, guys, as we're doing the self-quarantining and we're social distancing, let me know down in the comments how you're feeling, everybody. I know a lot of us are taking it day by day, so just let me know your thoughts down in the comments and reach out if you need to. Guys, this has been Leo Rydell from Geekly Goods, and we will see you next time.